You started off Dynamite with Matt Sydal and Brian Cage. Brian Cage, good Christ. If you have a Matt Sydal at home, just bench press that motherfucker and you'll look like Brian Cage. Did you see the moves he was doing with them? With the curls, and then he caught him like Bobby Lashley and Kenny King in Impact. This is when Brian Cage, I know the FTW champion is what it is and all that stuff, but this is where you got to get him back towards maybe not Moxley territory, but top of my head where I would go is you have Dark Order get serious, and then you have Taz get pissed, and Team Taz is this disgruntled group of bastards, and you put Brian Cage and Brodie Lee in a match, and that's some fucking shit I want to see.
Yeah, because Brodie Lee can go for his size too, man. He can do some shit that,
Yeah,
Ooh,
and Matt Sydal, to his credit, sold his ass off. I love Matt Sydal. Personal reasons. He's a mentor to Sharkbait, so I'm saying that with a little bit of bias in my heart. But I like this match a lot. We had Cody make his announcement. We talked about that. Then we had that Bunkhouse match, the Natural Nightmares. That's their name. And the Bunny and the versus the Butcher and the Blade. It says the Bunny and the Blade, but it's the Butcher and the Blade. You alluded to this. This was violent. This was bloody. I liked it, but as a fan, I'm so sorry. This seems like if we were doing an ECW podcast in 1997 and I were to listen back to that now, I would tell you back in 97, man, what the fuck are we doing? Terry Funk, right? He's so fucking old. Like, can we just move on? Now it's 2020. You go back and watch those things. You're like, Terry Funk was the fucking shit, man. What the hell are you thinking? I kind of feel the same way about Dustin Rhodes. Right now, get him off the fucking TV. I don't care to see him. I know he's not going to be champion. I don't get why he's wearing cowboy boots and painting his face. That kind of is weird. And so I'm not interested in him, but this was really cool, you know?
Yeah, well, he is weird. Is Dustin Rhodes, whatever, you know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the match itself just, again, was one of those where I was like, wow, that was really vicious, but I don't know what the purpose of any of it was and what I'm supposed to take from it.
Yeah, so, I mean, I guess the whole beef is QT Marshall losing the Bunny back to the Butcher and the Blade. Sure. And it ended with the Bunny going through a table, which was missed by the camera. Great job with production. Take camera 3. I meant camera 2. Oh, shit, we're late. Anyhow. So I got it. We got the payoff of the Bunny leaving QT Marshall. I just don't know how violent it was, if that should have been the payoff.
Well, and furthermore, were they so out of touch to think that anybody gave a shit about the Bunny and QT Marshall storyline? Nobody cared.
Yeah.
No, I've heard nobody tweet about it. Like, I don't know what the fuck that is. So we didn't need a payoff for it. So maybe that was, you know,